Hello.
Hello, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Hello. Good afternoon. How are you?
Yes, ma'am. I have been doing well. Thank you for asking. So we are meeting for the very first time, so I would like to know a
Yes.
little bit yourself.
Okay, sure. I'm Vidhi Duggal. I'm based in Delhi. I have 6 years of experience of teaching English. And besides that, I'm also an IELTS and PTE trainer. And apart from that, I have my own blog site where I write blogs, stories, and articles. Okay, so that's about me. So would you like to tell me something about yourself?
Yeah, why not? Sure. So as you know, my name is Suman Das. I live in Kollani, West Bengal. I am 29 years old and I'm a IT professional. I'm doing job in an IT company. I have
Okay.
worked 5 years of experience in IT company and simultaneously I run a small YouTube channel as well as I'm gradually improving my English communication skills because if
Okay.
I not speak English, so my speaking English will be bit and pieces. So that's why these days I'm trying to improve my English communication skill and
Okay.
I'm a wanderlust boy. I love traveling. So this is my
Okay.
little bit short introduction.
Oh wow. So which places have you traveled to till now?
I have been to Darjeeling, I have been to
Okay.
Sundarban, and I have been to Santiniketan. These three
Mm-hmm.
places uh, nearby my
Okay.
uh, district. Yes, ma'am.
Oh wow. Okay, that's really nice. So, and how do you like to travel? Like, do you prefer solo travel or do you prefer traveling in groups?
Yeah, I travel with my friend when I went to Darjeeling. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Wow, that's really
So,
nice.
ma'am,
Yes.
where are you from?
I'm from Delhi. I'm based in
O-
Delhi. Yes.
Okay, that's great.
Yes. So, would you like to tell me something about your native place?
I live in
How's
Kollani, West Bengal.
okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, tell me something more about that place.
Actually, Kollani is a very plantation city,
Mm-hmm.
and recently a central government made one aims in
Mm-hmm.
Kollani.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, here is so many medical institute, so
Mm-hmm.
many universities, college. So
Okay.
I can say it's a educational hub.
Okay.
Okay, so that's all about Kollani.
That's it. That much only. How about the
Actually,
food that you get? How's the weather? There's so much about the places, right? What?
yeah, I like so much fast food, so that's why I
Mhm.
look like a happy. I like so
Okay.
much fast food. So whenever I get leisure time, I try to have some delicious food. I mean to say, there are so many restaurants surrounding
Okay.
my cities. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
ma'am.
So, what type of food do you get in Kolani? Like, what is the authentic native food of that place?
If I talked about biryani, so you can see each and every nook and corner, so many biryani shops open
Oh,
in Kolani.
okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. But I thought biryani is a specialty of Hyderabad, isn't it?
Yeah,
Most of the
I
learners
know.
tell me that.
Yes, but I never ever tasted Hyderabadi biryani because
Okay.
I never been to any abroad countries or any other state
Okay.
except my state. So that's why. So, ma'am, have you been to any abroad countries or any other state except your state?
Uh, yes, not much, but still a few. So
Okay.
I've been to Goa. I really like that place. So
So,
I've been to
how was your
Goa,
experience?
Bangalore. Great. I
When
really love Goa. Yes, it's a beautiful place. Beaches there. Weather is also really pleasant. A lot of activities to do, and also local markets are really interesting in Goa. And Goan food, of course, who can forget? Goan food is really good, and the bakeries. So there are some really local bakeries which are still there, like which are like very old bakeries. So,
Okay.
that's yes. So they also provide very interesting good food.
So have you eaten piping hot momos in Goa?
Not in Goa, because that we do get in Delhi a lot. So
Okay.
that is why I did not try it in Goa. But we get a lot of different food in Delhi. So when I go out somewhere, then food is not something that I really look forward to, because we get every type of cuisine here in Delhi. So we
Okay.
try that. Yes. So which is your favorite cuisine?
My favorite cuisine is Chinese cuisine. I
Okay.
like so much Chinese cuisine, just like uh, chili chicken, uh,
Okay.
chicken soup, and
Okay.
biryani, uh,
Mm-hmm.
crispy chicken. So many Chinese cuisine here. So whenever I get leisure time, I try to spend quality time with my friends, and that time I especially eat this kind of Chinese food. Even
Okay.
last day, I went to restaurant after office. Then I
Mm-hmm.
celebrated one of my mm, friend's birthday, and that
Okay.
time we also ate together, Chinese cuisine. Yes,
Oh
ma'am.
wow. That's nice.
Yeah.
So, okay. So now talking about today's topic, our today's topic is about conflict resolution.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. So, do you think it is important to resolve the conflicts? Like, conflicts do keep happening between friends and family members. So, is it important to resolve them, or do you just let them be like that? What is your opinion on that?
Ma'am, I didn't get you. Can you speak again?
See, the conflicts are like arguments, misunderstandings that keep on happening between friends and family members, right? So
Okay.
is it important to resolve the conflicts? So resolving means like you kind of sort things out with your loved ones. So do you think it is important to resolve the conflicts with your loved ones?
Yes, ma'am. According to me, obviously, we have to resolve each and every things. Otherwise, we cannot feel better. If we resolve those things, so we can feel better and we can feel happy. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so that's why we have to resolve these things as soon as possible whenever we do some argument or any fighting. So after that, if we resolve this problem, so it will good for us. So obviously, ma'am,
Okay.
according to me, whenever we fight with anyone or if angry to any other person, so that after
Angry
that
with
definitely,
angry
yeah,
with any other person.
angry with any other person, after that definitely we have to resolve this problem, then uh, it will be good for us, because
Okay.
me and my brother, if both
Mm-hmm.
are fighting together,
Mm-hmm.
so definitely as soon as possible we have to resolve this problem. Otherwise next day if we'll see our face to
Mm-hmm.
face, then we'll think yesterday incident. So if we resolve this problem 1 hour and 2 hour later, okay, so it will good for us.
Okay,
Even
then it
uh,
is good for us. Not it will good for
yeah.
us. It is good for us.
Yes, it is good for us. Even many
Mm-hmm.
times my mother scolded me for
Mm-hmm.
silly reason. So if I do not resolve this problem, so maybe it is not good for me.
Okay.
So not only my mother, many times, oh, actually we are live in a nuclear family. So many times,
We live in a not our live. We live in a nuclear family.
yeah, so we live in a nuclear family. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why many times we fight uh,
Okay.
together. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, we realize, I think if we do not, if I did not fight with my mother or my father, so it would good for me. So then
Okay.
I tried to convince them that was my fault. Don't mind. So I say sorry. Okay.
Okay. All
After
right.
that, they can easily understand and we can easily resolve our problem this way.
Okay, great, great.
Yes.
Now let us just try to frame the sentences correctly. Okay,
Okay.
so what you have just said, let's just try to okay, frame them correctly. So first thing, whenever we are talking about conflicts or arguments, then you always use with each other, not together. Okay,
Okay.
so whenever if like you said that we are living in a nuclear family, we live in nuclear family. Sometimes we do argue with each other, not together. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
arguments happen between two people, so we always say that I fought with her. So we use with, not together. That is one thing. Okay,
Okay.
so we argue with each other, and then if now sometime in the sentence you were using past tense and sometime you were using present tense, so that is again a mistake in terms of tenses, right?
Okay.
So if my father said anything or whenever my father says anything to me, I try to apologize. Okay,
Yes.
I try to understand my mistake and I try to apologize to him. Okay,
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
right? So first of all, we have to work on using the tenses correctly.
Hmm.
If you're talking about the present, then use simple present tense. Like if you're talking about things in general, okay, then use simple present tense. We live in a
Okay.
nuclear family. Sometimes we argue with each other. Sometimes there are conflicts that keep happening, right? If I
Yes.
fight with my brother, then I feel bad, like that. Okay. So these are things in general. So use simple present tense over here,
Okay,
right?
ma'am. Okay.
Okay. All right, great. So tell me, if you become upset with someone, then do you immediately talk about it, or do you prefer to take some time to cool yourself?
Actually, this incident happened with me 2 days ago. So
Mm-hmm.
one of my office colleague scolded me because
Okay.
of I put on sandal. Okay,
Okay.
because I
I
am
was
doing
wearing
job in an
sandal. I was
yeah.
wearing.
I was wearing sandal
Okay.
because
Sandal
I
as
am
in
doing
terms of footwear.
sandal
Okay.
footwear. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right.
So I was wearing sandal. So that's why my office receptionist scolded me. Then I
Okay.
uh, felt bad because
Okay.
I had some skin problem on my leg.
Okay.
So that's
Okay.
why I was wearing sandal. After
Okay.
that, I realized bad. Then mm, uh, day before yesterday, no, not day
Mm-hmm.
before yesterday, that's why yesterday I did not uh, join my office.
Okay.
I
All
was
right.
angry to her.
Angry
Okay.
with her. With her.
Yeah, I was angry with her. So uh, let's see. I'll go to my office from
Okay.
Monday. Then
Okay.
I'll see what happened uh, there. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you did not try to tell her that the reason behind why you were wearing sandals and not shoes.
Actually, ma'am, that time I was talking to my mother, and that
Okay.
girl maybe could not see I was talking to my mother or not. So that time she was scolding me. So I felt very
Okay.
bad. So that's why I realized I don't need to resolve these issues here. So
Okay.
1 and 2 days later, definitely I'll try to resolve these issues because I was too
Okay.
much angry with her.
Okay.
Angry to her or angry with her? Which one correct?
Angry with her. With
Yeah. So I was angry with her that time so much. So let's see.
a lot.
But
I was really angry with her. So simply say I was really angry with her. That is why I decided not to talk to her.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, sometimes it's okay to just back off, just and let the things cool down on its own rather than just trying to resolve. Okay. And what do you think? What is the best way to tell someone, like if you disagree with someone, then what is the best way to tell them without hurting them or without making the situation worse?
I will try to tell them in proper way. If I
Okay.
give them proper reason, okay, definitely they will understand what actually I am trying to say.
Okay.
That way they can easily agree with me, and after that they will understand. Yes, ma'am. So this way I will try to convince them.
Okay. So you just
Yes,
try to make convince them in a peaceful way, right?
yes,
Using
ma'am.
a calm tone so that
Yes,
nobody gets hurt by your opinion.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right.
And
Yes,
if
that's
I
also
give
very wise.
them
Hmm.
proper
Hmm.
example,
Hmm.
okay, proper explanation, so
Okay.
definitely they will understand, and
Right.
they
Right.
will think, no, it will good for us, because Suman Das
Okay.
give us proper example and proper reason.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So here you can say that then they would think that Sumandas is right. Okay, and they would understand my point of view.
Yes, yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
right? So do not use will in every sentence. Will is used for talking about things, plans that you will do in the future. Okay, not in the
Okay,
present. And if you're talking about a hypothetical situation like this, something when we think that what would happen if such a situation happens, then we have to use would. Okay.
okay, okay,
Yes. All right. Okay, so now let's talk about vocabulary, right?
okay,
So first word is meditation. No, sorry, mediation. Okay, mediation. Mediation means like, when a third person tries to intervene to resolve a dispute. That's mediation. Okay. So
okay.
sometimes, usually in the cases of in court cases, we hear this term mediation very often. That if there are two parties who are under conflict, then the court assigns a mediator to resolve their conflicts. Okay.
Yes,
Sometimes in personal relationships as well, if you have a conflict with someone, then sometimes you try to take the help of a third person to convey your feelings or to convey your ideas to the other person, right? So sometimes this
yes,
also
ma'am.
happens. Now try to use the word mediate in your own sentence.
Okay. So I told you already. Yesterday I was fighting with my another colleague. So
Hmm.
that time one of another colleague tried to resolve uh, that problem.
Okay.
Okay, as a mediator.
Right.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So he tried to mediate in between and resolve the conflict.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. All right. Another word is rift. Rift means when there is a sort of crack in the relationships. Okay. So, or sometimes disagreements really increase a lot between between two people, which results in a sort of, which causes a big damage to the relationship. So relationships are almost on the verge of breaking. That's a rift. Okay.
Rift.
Rift, rift, rift.
Okay, rift.
Yes. Okay. For example, the heated argument created a rift between the two friends and they struggled to mend their relationship afterwards. Sometimes arguments and disagreements, really damage the relationship. That's called
Yes,
a
ma'am.
rift, and it becomes difficult to mend them later, right? So now try
Yes,
to
ma'am.
use the word rift in your own sentence.
Okay, so these days I'm doing job in an IT company. So one of my friends, he told me, Suman Das, you are doing job in an IT company. So as soon as possible, you have to resign your uh, position, and
Okay.
then you can open your own business, because
Okay.
right now you are 29 or 30. So after 10 years later, maybe you will not have galore opportunities,
Mm-hmm.
because every IT company hire new freshers or
Freshers.
young
Simple
youth.
said, every IT company prefers hiring freshers.
Yes. So that's why uh, you will be not survive anywhere.
You will
So
you will
if
not be able to.
you will not be able to survive anywhere, so
Hmm.
that's why if you open your own business,
Hmm.
so it will be good for you.